I'm excited. Today we're going to talk about cyber safety. And I'm Jess. I lead community impact at Genius, and we have Kate Gould with us today, which is a bit special, the lead of the Cyber Ability Project, a neuropsychologist working in community rehab and a researcher at Monash Uni. We're not just talking about cyber safety, but also a new free online training that Kate is the lead of. So Kate, can you please tell us what makes this training so important for stroke survivors?
Hi Jess, thank you so much for interviewing me today. I'm really excited to talk about cyber safety because it's actually a really growing problem worldwide for everyone. In Australia in particular, we are the 5th highest victims of scams worldwide. And last year, Australians actually reported they lost $850 million to scammers. Wow. But not only is this a problem for our pockets and a very expensive problem, it can actually be really crushing and emotionally very distressing to have been scammed. And I think it's of particular importance for the Genius group because my own clinical experience has been that when somebody with a brain injury, like my client Colin, was scammed, it was really hard for him to recognize that he had been scammed and to sort of stop the contact with this scammer. And I think also because romance scams might be quite common for people with brain injury. And so there's a lot of emotional investment and the emotions feel very real. They are real, but the person on the other side is a scam artist. So it's really important that we all know the tools to be able to avoid getting scammed, to spot the scams, and to know how to get help and recover if something does happen, because it can happen to anyone.
Absolutely. And so what can we expect to learn in this training?
So this training we've developed with funding from the TAC has come from research that we've been doing in terms of finding out, what are the specific kinds of challenges people have with spotting scams and recovering from scams. And so together with a group of fantastic people with a background in disability and people with living experience of scams and brain injury, we've worked together to create a quite interactive online training so people can work through in their own time or with someone that can support them to learn what are scams. Some people aren't really sure what is a scam, or there's some scams that they haven't heard of, and there's always new types. You'll learn how to spot the red flags or the warning signs that something could be dodgy. You'll learn kind of in a deep dive about different kinds of scams that we found are really common in the people we spoke to. So particularly romance scams, but also those scams where someone sends you a message or an email or calls you up out of the blue and pretends to be from a company and tries to get your password or financial information, and the convincing ways they do that. And we'll also help you work out what to do if you think you've been scammed, where you can report that, how you can get help, and how you can kind of try to emotionally recover from the scam, and particularly looking at the silver linings. So throughout the training, we actually have videos of real people with brain injury and carers who have experienced scams, talking through from what they've found has been the issue. So rather than just us telling you, you can actually hear it from a real life experience.
Wonderful. And I know our incredible Genius master chef Jimmy has been involved in this process with you too. How do we sign up for this free course?
So we're actually launching the course officially Thursday, the 21st of October at 1 o'clock. It will be an online launch. So wherever you are, you can join in and hear more about this project and the unbelievable work of our cyber safety ambassadors who have called themselves the Unscammables. So it feels very superhero, which I think is the right idea, because it's sort of a battle against these scammers who are the villains of the story. And so you can sign up online. We'll provide the links for how to join us at the launch. We'll also be taking people through, if they want, through workshops on the 21st and the 28th of October and the 4th of November to actually guide you through how to sign up and how to go through the training if you want any help with that. But you're of course welcome to do it in your own time after we've launched it as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kate. I'm really grateful that you're doing this work. It's really important. And thank you for coming here and sharing it with us.
My pleasure. And I hope everyone, even if you don't sign up, you just sort of take away from this to be on the lookout for people who are trying to very cleverly take advantage of all of us, and to hopefully stay scam safe.
And the information to sign up for the launch will be in the description. So check it out. Thanks, guys. Bye.